Welcome back, guys. Nice one for joining me. So we get to the slightly more fun part of the day, which is we're going to do some looting. I'm sure there was a tosspot who came in here though. Ah, I see. Can we not do that now? I just don't. I want to do it looking at the door. Yeah. So cigar box. Do we have any cigars in there? That's a luxury item. We might have to take that with us. That might have to go in our library, you know. I hear pitter patter footsteps. Oi! Bellend. Oh, generous Bellend. Thank you, sir. Any contributions are welcome. Right, so we need to have a look through here. We need to keep an eye out for a belt. Once we find a belt, we can make a pretty decent drinking vessel and free up some space at the same time. Let's take all this shit and put it here. Oh dear, what is this? Stack of cardboard boxes. Okay, and disassemble this big fucker. Oh, we're going to take those planks. Oh man, come on Sheba. This is just such a bloody juggling act. Try scrap, battery, aluminium. Probably ought to keep them and dump them all down in the same spot so that we can squeeze some more out of it. I.e. build ourselves some like ham radios or something. Okay. What I'm going to do here, guys, is what's going on here? What is that? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm just going to basically tighten this up here. If we find anything else we can disassemble, then we're going to do that. Right, okay, let's go over these boxes again then. Eyedropper, we have one of these. Mystery seeds packet, what we got? Cabbage. Candy bucket. Alright, okay. It's for Halloween decorations. Gas mask, I think we have one of those. Scanner, dismantle. White paint. I mean the plaster is white, right? So I'm not entirely sold on white paint, but hey. I am going to put these down in one place actually. Right, try scrap. Glass cylinder. Again, I think the only things we need are glass beakers. But any glass shit we're going to take and put down in the same spot just for ease later on, you know what I mean? Just so we can find it again should we need it. Turpentine, hey? Survival axe. We can cut down some trees if we want to. Very good. Road flare. Always sounds exciting, you know? Now, Hydromancer was saying that we should use these cardboard boxes to store all the goodies in. I suppose it's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll give it a go. We'll do it up there. I'm not one to shun advice, as you know. Calculators, I think, are fairly rare. Extinguisher. You get a lot of metal from these, I've heard. So that might be worth wooden crate. I imagine it's different from the proper one, you know what I mean? But screw it, we'll have a go at putting it down. Box of garden equipment, okay. How much do they weigh? One each. Let's take those upstairs. We can open them up in the relative safety telescope. We'll definitely put that on the roof just for a laugh. Welding rods, vinyl thermos, ring stand. Cardboard box again. Office supplies, toys. I don't think we're that bothered about that stuff. Again, white paint doesn't really do it for me. Where's our wooden crate? Do we place this thing down? Nope. It's like a little mini one that we can walk through. Okay, gotcha. Inductor. That sounds interesting. Might keep a hold of that. Okay, first things first then. Let's pop one of these cardboard boxes down here. And we'll put another one down here. This one, we're going to stick all the electronic stuff in. We'll have a look at the end because stuff like the inductor sounds, you know, a little bit fancy, and we might want to take that back with us. Let's put the book down here, and this one. 2 boxes of garden equipment. This one here I think we'll use as a glass store. Can we unbox the telescope? See what that does? Again, we're going to run out of food at some point. So we've got bubble wrap, telescope. Can we set up a telescope, I wonder? Assemble telescope? Disassemble, drop. Okay, we'll try dropping it then. Whoa, pretty. That's it? Doesn't... Right, okay, I don't know then. Who knows? I'm sure it serves a function. There's a star chart somewhere or other that we can pick up and things, so... If I could put that in there. Right then. Copper cable, coloured wire, copper wire. I have to look at the difference between these things and be, like I say, brutal when it comes to taking things back with us. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. We'll have a serious look. Because, right, okay. I'll tell you what we can do though is just drop all this, the foodie shit here. Huckleberry jam. And things like that. Okay, what other food have we got? Paint as well. We've got the paint store. So, I mean, this box here is not going to be enough for the paint, but we could put all the random shit in here, I suppose. Extinguisher, calculator, the nickels, the pennies, the quarters. Survival axe can come down here should we need it. Okay, we've got pop here. Cigar box is a luxury item that we're taking back with us. Jar of applesauce, and the Chardonnay can come down here. Box of sparklers I think can go in here. I'm not entirely sold on whether we're going to be bringing that stuff back with us. And like I say, the paint store, those cardboard boxes are not enough for the paint. The paint weighs a ton, so we're going to do it that way. Hoo-wee! Right, nylon cloth and that thing, and the fucking zipper can go there. Oh man. And then what we'll do again, before we go, stuff that we want to take back we're going to stick into that leather bag just to tidy it all up. And then we will equip that other Alice bag, primary. Right, what do we want to eat then? Let's eat some chips. Chips and pop, that's a healthy one. Right, climb through. 3, to equip the knife. Empty chip bag can go in the binsy. How are we getting on for time? Alright, 10 minutes, not too bad. We're going to get a lot of looting done, that's the key thing here. Can we disassemble any of this shite? Nope. Okay. Binoculars, so we can try for another dog and see what we get. I'm not sure what they weigh. Fishing basket, chef's hat, one of these bloody cylinders again. Oven mitts. What about our clothing? Because we might want some fresh clothes soon. We would just want something fairly warm. Painter palette, hey? Comic book again. Katana. Oh ho ho ho. You can equip in one hand, in both hands. That's meant to be the shit. Did it get nerfed? Because, you know, this is my first proper Hydrocraft playthrough where I haven't just died almost instantly. So, did they get nerfed, guys? Because I heard that they were, like, ridiculously overpowered. So, that would be interesting to find out. Christmas stocking. Box of balloons, box of balls, box of chalkies. Paint, balloon. Metal tube printer, dismantle that fucker. Another comic book. Toy airplane, hedge cutter, hedge cutter, hedge cutter, hedge cutter. Disassemble. We get some blades out of this, I think. And Hydromancer is telling me that we can attach those to a baseball bat, so we might keep an eye out for a baseball bat. Hydrogen tank. Is it worth taking this kind of like weird shit up on the roof maybe, so that if we do ever come back here it's all in one place? Probably. Yeah, exactly. I'm not taking that risk. There's a couple of bastards in there at least. Right, must keep an eye out for a belt. Lava lamp, interesting. Might be an item for the bedroom upstairs. Box of lab equipment, that's what we're talking about. T-shirt, is that going to be too cold? Let's wear it. Where's that dirty, horrible sweater? Okay. Computer fan. That sounds rare. I could dismantle it, but it sounds rare, you know what I mean? Oh, metal sheet. We'd need a few of those to make it worthwhile. There's the bloody star chart. Watering can. There's our baseball bat and a meat cleaver. We don't have a meat cleaver, so when it comes to butchering animals and stuff like that, I think we're going to need it. Repair nail gun. No, I don't think so. Box of garden equipment. Office supplies could have computers in, I suppose. I don't know. I'll take it up there. I've ignored a couple of those, you know, granted. Dismantle that rice cooker. Toy triceratops shovel, interesting. Watering can, we've almost got enough for a garden up there. Mexican poncho, cool. That's cool. How much does my t-shirt weigh? 0.3 with 6. Okay. Mystery seeds packet. Chewing gum can go up. As can the propane torch. Right, is that it then? Lab equipment, thank you. Glass elbow pipe, glass pipe. We don't need a gold sheriff star. We're not playing sheriffs just yet. Metal tubes. Samurai arm guards, thank you. Starter for weed whacker. Let's dismantle it then. Welding gas tank. Yeah, okay. Let's go dump all this stuff now. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then we'll have a look at the end and see if we need to smash any walls in. 15. Okay. So until we build some, or pick up some more cardboard boxes and stuff, we are just going to use the floor. We did have some more paint, did we not? Is that it? Okay. Might have to start a little weapons cache up here. Meat cleaver, katana. Shovel, watering can, and we've got the Christmas. Did we make a Christmas store? No, we didn't. Can I put the other batteries in here? Okay. What other Christmas things have we got? I'm sure we had something else. Yeah, there we go. Like a chewing gum. Can go with this lot. And then all the sort of extra sundry bits here. Lava lamp. Oh man, computer fan can go in here. There is a glass store, isn't there? Okay. Oh papa. Samurai arm guards can probably go down here. Where are we? Survival axe. What is this one? Is this garden equipment? Okay. Lab equipment, office supplies. Cool. So when you box stuff up, if it then goes down to weighing 1, that'd be awesome, but I don't think that's the way it works as soon as you unbox them. Cherry seeds, interesting. Okay. Hedge cutter blades, there we are. So we might just have a little look at how that works. What else do we need then? Duct tape ×2. What about super glue? Baseball bat with hedge cutter blades. Okay, let's have a look in the crafting menu. I don't want to use my duct tape, guys. That can be used for pouches. Saying that, the Annie bags kind of blow it out of the water. It'll be under general, will it? Carpentry then. Which with hedge cutter? It's only the duct tape. Sounds pretty cool though. It sounds pretty awesome. The only thing is it's too heavy. We'd have to use it here. We'd have to get a lot of use out of it here. How much do these things weigh? Well, they're too heavy. They're too heavy. Let's stick all this down here then. Red bell pepper. Interesting. Okay, sheet rope. We need another one of those. Dun, dun, dun. My thing is, I don't want to spend too much time up here, guys. Do you know what I mean? I need to, or we need to, get our asses back to Mars at some point. So we'll try and be as militant and as quick about this as we can. If we find those glass beakers, we're in business, because I don't want to have to drag 50 goddamn bits of paint back up with me. That I do not want to do. So yeah, if we could do away with that, I'd be pretty happy. Right, these tanks can go down here. The trowel, we do have a little farming store. I just want to get organised, you know what I mean? Okay, star chart. Can we interact with the telescope? How about we pick the thing up? because we've got the star chart now. Does it have to be done at night? Do we get happy doing this, or no? Okay. No, I didn't like that. I'm sure I've seen it as a board of some sort, you know. So it's like a little board showing you stars and things. I imagine, you know, he might be quite chuffed with that. Doing a little bit of stargazing. Right, okay, sorry guys. A little bit pissing around, but it's one of those things, you know, we're getting organised. And after all this, you know, after going out and doing all this shit and living, because I seriously thought we would die. Yeah, I'm not lying guys, I thought we were going to die coming out here. It always happens when you leave home and you try for, you know, bigger and better things. What condition is this sucker in then? Or it doesn't exist, or condition? Okay. We could take that upstairs, but I don't see the point in doing that really. In fact, I do like my insurance policies, guys. So, you know, forgive me, but it's appropriate. Right, we need one more of those. And then ideally one more to go like here, maybe, you know, just confuse them. You don't want it in like a square box. Anything with, like, you know, angles and corners seems to do their heads in a little bit. Right, shall we get this dog? Shall we see what we get? What's a healer? What's that mean? What does that do? I don't know it, mate. A healer. What does it look like? Okay. Looks like a husky of some sort. Could be a pack dog. Oh man, if we could get a pack dog for, what, primary, we'd be cooking on fucking gas, boy. Right, 23 minutes, we're going to have to wrap this up. But the aim of the game is to not die, so get that stupid hammer out of your hand, Richard. Pick up a real weapon, because you're a real man. A real man too scared to enter rooms without announcing yourself very loudly. Okay, what have we got in here? Box of electronic equipment, box of MREs. I've heard that this, whatever the hell this is overpowered. Is this food of some sort? Because I have no idea what it is. Oh, a little artist's easel. Meat grinder. Okay, I think we might need one of these for sausages, so it's worth a go. Definitely worth a go. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, guys. Wooden crate, no. Green paint, interesting. Orange paint. Hand powered pump. That sounds like it might be useful. What we're going to do, anything useful we'll take upstairs obviously, and then before we go, before we piss off out of here, I will do a little bit of research and find out what we ought to, you know, leave behind and what we ought to take. I can't really rely on you for suggestions on it, guys, because I'm way ahead of the game. So you won't get this episode until I'm like another sort of 4 or 5 episodes ahead of this one. But anyways, I've got to wrap this up because we're going to lose it otherwise. I appreciate you taking the time. Hope you enjoyed the episode, guys, and I will see you in the following one. Alright, take it easy, don't die. Ciao.